Hello, my name is Justin Schroeder, United 9536. This is my FRA, dated 5/9/2022. My aircraft is the Airbus A32NX. Lovely plane as she is. And it is in a cold and dark state, as we can see here. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started here. Let's look at my upper panel. Alright, battery 1, 75 or 27.5 on, 27.8 for battery 2 on. Give those a second to kind of come up by themselves. Alright, those have now become the same. Connect our external power. Just gonna do this while we're looking at it, not really have to have it done. Okay. Next, we are going to initialize our ADARs because it takes a while for these to get done. Let this run its own test. And on. And off. Number 2. And on. And off. Maybe. There we go. And oh, and on. And battery off. Alright, now something I do to make sure everything's on, as since I am in here, I'm going to turn cabin supply on. Arm my emergency lights, not we have passengers on, or we're going to auto smoking, and seatbelt signs to on. Turn that to on actually, because I want to. Let everybody know that we're in here with our nav and logo light, with beacon light standing off, all of our taxi lights off. Alright, now that we got that done, we're going to come over here, turn that to auto, transponder to transponder, and that's fine. TARA, and to all. Parking brake is on. I'm going to lock my door. Arm the speed brake spoilers. This we're going to leave alone until we get no people around us, as that's bad for people. Alright, let's move on to here. To our Atsu. AOC. Wait and balance. We're going to send the request. And we're going to board the aircraft. We are set there. So, go into data. Positions are all good. IRS monitors all aligned. GPS good. I don't need to do my AC, report points, ACARs. We don't need any of that. On to the next page. Waypoints, routes, all good to go. Yada yada yada. Alright, so our KIAD to KIAD. Flight number is going to be FR-A. Cost index per the FRA is going to be 40. Cruise flight level is going to be 060/3. Ground temp, it's actually 15, so let's go ahead and change that. Alright, IRS in it. Look at all those good things. Align on reference, confirm align. Alright, let's go and return. So, DI, we have done flight plan. Departure 19 left is our departure runway. No SID, no trans. We're going to set up our fixes since we're here, and that's going to be first one KIAD19 left on a radial of 191. Alright, and our next set is going to be AML. Alright, let's load Pushback Express and our flight crew. Awesome.
Request ATC clearance.
Clearance delivery. Good morning. It's... Is that the gate with the numbers? Requesting ATC clearance. Okay, clear to our destination as filed. Squawk code is as assigned.
Alright, actually it's 340, not 240. Why didn't that load properly? Why is it that whenever I try and do something, this stuff happens? Launch. Okay, we've requested ATC clearance. Okay, let's get this set up. 340, 25 nautical miles. And the last one is going to be AML. 1 nautical mile. And it's going to be set for 355. Alright, I guess we're not using...
Before start checklist.
Cockpit prep.
Complete.
Completed.
Completed. Gear pins and covers.
Taken out.
Removed.
Signs.
Signs are already set. We're set that to 355.
On and auto.
Are you sure about that? Adheres.
Ears are aligned.
Nav.
Are you sure about that? Fuel quantity.
What do you mean am I sure about that? Nav. Yeah, pretty sure about my adheres being all aligned. Get that going. Yeah, those are all armed. That's fine.
8320 pounds. Set.
Takeoff data.
Okay, I haven't
Set.
Barrel ref.
2992. Set.
2992. Set. Down to the line.
Alright, so that's all for that checklist from that one. Let's go back in here. We'll get our sim brief, not that it matters. And our fuel. Normally I have this on real because I enjoy it. 2 hours. 14,000. Boom. All tanks are good. Alright. Flap is open. Alright, so that's done. GPU primary. Good. We got those GPUs up. Excuse me. Now, let us move to back to the flight plan. Get our arrivals set. And we're looking for ILS 19L. There we go. No star, no trans. Insert. Boom. Got that. Radio nav. Set on the way. Got our zero fuel weight. 134.0. 241.1. There we go. Block fuel is only 27. What the heck? 2.7. Okay. Sure. Why not? Oh, it's because it's how much it's actually using. That's why. When in reality it should be 14.0. Because that's going to give us a more accurate weight. Alright, performance. We're doing our flaps 1 for takeoff, 70 degrees outside for our flex to temp, 1320 for our engine out altitude. Alright, so 134 V1, VR 135, V2 139, boom, trans altitude 18,000, and we're going to change this to 1320 by 1320. Alright, give that a second. Alright, our clean is going to be 220, so let's set the pre-selected one to 220. Next phase for cruise. Alright, next phase for our descent. Alright, this is something you usually would set in the air, but we're going to set ours now. 0.92. Our temperature is still 70 degrees by the time we return. And we're at 0 to 0.
Daddy, look!
Yeah, nice, baby.
I got the pull up.
I see, you got to pull up. Alright, trans altitude sets at 18,000 feet. Alright, that's good, that's good. VR set. Performance should be set. Init B is set. Program is set, or progress is set. Alright, and that looks secondary fuel plant. There is no one because you can't do anything with it. Alright, that about sets us up for that one. Let's move up to the top. Let's run our fire tests. Test 1, test 2, APU, and cargo. Good. Increase supply is on, master switch is on. Let's get the APU started. Give that a second to kind of come up. Let's look and see what we got here. Good, that's moving. Let's move this there, move this out a little bit. You did get a toy. Go throw this away. Hey. Go throw this away. Throw that away. Or not. Gotta love kids. Alright, so let's get this set. 6,000 feet. And a heading of 191. Alright, 191. This is going to be set for, I believe it's 203. Okay, all three of those are set. Alright, let's go ahead and quest the tug.
Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead, flight tech.
We will be ready shortly.
Roger.
Alright, let's make sure our APU is available. It is. Disconnect ground power. It is. Turn on APU bleed. It's on. Okay, and let's request clearance.
Request start clearance.
Ground. Requesting pushback and start clearance. Okay, cleared to push and start.
Cool, let's turn our fuel pumps. Alright, let's go ahead and start the push. That just really does not want me to push from this position. Let's try this again, shall we?
Daddy, are you brushing?
Yeah, you see it?
Yeah, what's wrong?
Come on, Doug. Don't know why you're having such an issue with this today.
Look at it. No. Look at it.
Let's try this one more time, please.
Pick up.
Cockpit to ground. Go ahead, flight tech. We will be ready shortly. Roger.
I just really doesn't want to push me back. Yeah, not sure why this isn't working, but we're just going to make it work. Alright, before start list.
Below the line.
Windows and doors.
Closed.
Closed.
Closed. Beacon.
Let's check my beacon. It's on.
On.
Thrust levers.
Thrust levers are idle.
Idle.
Are you sure about that? Parking brake.
Yeah, pretty damn sure.
Off.
Before start checklist complete.
Okay. Slowly but surely we will eventually get away from this. almost there. Thank God.
Mommy, it's got to go. Look. No sitting here. My daddy. Daddy's good. Daddy,
Alright, we're gonna get rid of the tug because I don't need the tug anymore because I'm getting frankly annoyed with it. Alright, parking brake is set. I'm gonna start engine 2.
Starting engine 2.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board our flight today. This is the lead flight attendant speaking. Please direct your attention to the cabin crew for important safety information. There is an instruction card in your seat pocket that illustrates the safety equipment on this aircraft. Regulations require compliance with this information as well as all crew instructions, lighted information signs, and posted placards. Fasten your seatbelt by inserting the metal tip into the buckle. Tighten by pulling on the belt. To release your seatbelt, lift the metal flap on the buckle. It is our policy that you keep your seatbelt fastened at all times while seated. Doors are clearly marked with exit signs and instructions for door operation. Each door is equipped with an escape slide. Locate the exit nearest you. The nearest exit may be behind you. In an emergency, lights will illuminate the aisle. The cabin is pressurized. If
Starting
there is a
engine
loss
1.
of cabin pressure, a panel will open and oxygen masks will appear. Remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and pull a mask toward you to start the flow of oxygen. Oxygen will be flowing to the mask even though the bag may not inflate. Cover your nose and mouth with the mask. Place the elastic band around your head and tighten by pulling on the ends. Secure your own mask before assisting others. Your seat bottom cushion may be used as a flotation device. Pull up and remove the cushion. Upon exiting the aircraft, place your arms around the cushion and hold on to the straps located on the back. This is a non-smoking flight. Smoking is not permitted in the cabin or lavatories. Cabin lights will now be turned off. Reading light buttons are located above your seat. Thank you for your attention.
After start checklist.
Anti-ice.
Anti-ice is off.
Off.
ECAM status.
Checked.
Pitch trim.
Pitch trim should be good.
26% set.
Rudder trim.
0.
After start checklist complete.
Request taxi clearance.
Ground. Good morning. It's ready to taxi. Clear to taxi.
Clear left side.
Clear right side.
Alright, let's go ahead and get taxi in here.
Flight control check.
Ready. Full up. Full down. Neutral. Full left. Full right. Neutral.
Rudder.
Full right. Full left. Neutral.
Alright, so those are all set. I'm going to start a timer just in case I don't get all the way there by the time we taxi out there. You don't have brake fans to push on. Reverse thrusters are good. Radios are set. Flaps. Position 1. One plus F. Got it. 1 points F. Alright, we're going to taxi via Kilo. Or is it Echo Kilo? So we're on Echo. We're going to Kilo. We're going to hold short one-way 19 left. Slow down a bit for the turn. Alright, let's go ahead and begin our checklist.
Before takeoff checklist.
Flight controls.
Checked.
Checked.
Checked. Flight instruments. Cabin crew be seated for takeoff.
Checked.
Checked. Briefing. Approach path clear of traffic.
Alright, so we would have done our pre-flight briefing as well. We're taking off from Dulles to Dulles, runway 19 left. Nice little flight around, making sure everybody is cleared for duty, which we are. Obviously, this would have taken place earlier. So right now, we're getting ready to taxi. Okay.
Confirmed.
Flap setting.
Are you sure about that?
V1, VR, V2, flex temp. Are you sure about that? ATC.
You don't know what you're talking about, man. I've got all this shit set already, bro. Like, this program is not functioning with me today. Alright, let's hold short 1819. Alright, let's hold short here. Flight plan is all set. We're still set here. We still have our V set there. We're good to go there. 6,191 set there. Nav VOR set. All my destinations set. Engines both started. Turn that to normal. Flash position 1 plus F. Parking brake is off. Door is locked. Radios are set. Alright.
Set.
ECAM memo.
Takeoff. No blue.
Down to the line.
Request takeoff clearance.
Tower. Ready for departure. Cleared for departure.
Alright. Cleared left. Cleared right. Okay.
Below the line.
Takeoff runway.
19 left.
Confirmed.
Confirmed. Cabin crew.
Be seated.
Advised.
TCAS.
Checked.
TARA.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
PAX.
Packs are off.
Before takeoff checklist complete.
Takeoff.
Check.
Alright. Pulling onto active runway.
Stop.
Check.
Alright, rolling start as per FOA and FRA. And 50 hold. Stable. We're on our flex detent. Alright, cleared 1,000. Nose down a
Packs
little
are
bit.
on.
Thrust is in climb. Cleared 1,300 feet. Autopilot engaged. Alright, we're going to climb until we hit 6,000 feet. Once we hit 6,000 feet at our climbing altitude, not sure what you were on. I'm not sure why that got turned back off, but that's off. Alright, cool. Alright, turn off APU bleed. Turn off our APU. Alright, and our first turn is going to be heading of 280 once we hit our altitude.
$1,000 to go.
Check.
Alright, altitude's coming up. 5,600, 5,700. And let's begin the turn. 280. Hand over the speed to our friendly neighborhood autopilot. Okay, that turn is done. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, our next turn, once we hit AML 235, is going to be to 010. I don't need to have that on anymore. I'm just going to turn that to auto because I can. We don't need to have ground spoilers on. Don't know why that was at full. Alright, we are approaching our next line. And we're turning to a heading of 010. Alright, we're there. That might have been a little early, but it's alright. Zero, 1, 0 heading. Alright, look at that. Look at that lovely DC over there. Isn't she lovely? Alright, next turn heading is going to be 100. We hit that line right there. Oh, we're still staying within 25 mile an hour or 25 nautical mile range. I'd be lying to tell you if the first time I tried doing this flight without recording it, I did not make it in that bubble. Alright, still have everything set down here. Doomsy, or whatever you want to call that one, is going to be our next one. Man, that looks really nice out there. I think Google Maps is definitely the way to go rather than Bing Maps. And just for good measure. Oh, look at her. She's so pretty. Okay, back in. Back to business. Alright, our next heading is 100.
After takeoff, climb checklist.
Landing gear.
Up.
Flaps.
Retracted.
Packs.
Packs are off.
Down to the line.
Well, that's fucked. Throw it away. Go throw it outside right now before it blows up.
It's okay.
I'm not fucking kidding, Ashley.
It's done bubbling.
Go throw it outside. Alright, almost to our heading change.
Clear rad nav.
Okay.
Below the line.
Barrow ref.
Standard set.
Standard set. After takeoff, climb checklist complete.
You have control.
I have control.
I have control.
You have control.
Alright. We are almost to our next change. And getting ready for heading 100. Wait till the center. Alright. 100. Alright, let's go ahead and pull control from him. And we're going to go ahead and slow down to 210 knots. Alright, last one is going to be turning to the local 19 left runway and descending to 3,000 feet to begin the approach.
Approach checklist.
Briefing.
Alright, this will be our approach briefing. Clear skies, normal traffic that we're looking for. Everybody's ready to go. Approach runways will be 19 left.
Confirmed.
ECAM status.
Checked.
Seatbelts.
On.
Are you sure about that? Barrel ref.
2992.
2992. Set.
2992. Set. Minimum.
No DH.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
Approach checklist complete.
Flaps 1.
Flaps 1.
Check speed.
Alright, let's go ahead and slow her down to 180. Gosh dang it.
1,000 to go.
Check.
Alright, got runway inside, I believe. Should be right over here. Alt star, speed star. Flaps 2.
Flaps 1.
Check speed.
Flaps 1.
Check speed.
Alright, cool. Guess that doesn't want to work. We're just going to be done with that today. Alright. Let the approach guy take over from here. Looks like we're getting luck, which is good. Alright, get ready for flaps 3.
Radar altimeter alive.
Check.
Because I like to be basic. Landing gear down. $1,500. $1,400. We are in the glide path. 5 by 5.
Check.
$500. Well, not yet, quite yet. $600. $500. Yeah. 50, 30, 20.
$70 knots.
Alright, there we go. Takeoff is complete. We're going to go ahead and roll off. Slow down just a little bit off the active runway. And as we're up here, we're going to start our APU. And as soon as our APU is up and ready, we're going to turn off engine 1. As we're turning onto the proper taxiway. Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead and turn off our flight director and landing. APU is available. Shut down engine 1. Single engine taxi.
Cabin crew disarm slides and cross-check.
Alright, let's do our
After landing checklist.
Flaps.
flaps are
Retracted.
off.
Spoilers.
Good.
Disarmed.
APU.
APU is running.
Start.
Radar.
Off.
Are you sure about that? Predictive wind shear system.
Off.
After landing checklist complete.
Alright, let's go ahead and taxi to our gate. Alright, we're going to turn all left heading here. Would you look at that? There's even a spot available next to our other United craft. Alright, pull into gate C-17, arm parking brake, taxi off. Alright, let's do parking checklist.
Parking checklist.
APU bleed.
It's off.
On.
Are you sure about that? Engines.
Alright, engines. Hold on.
Off.
Seatbelts.
Off.
Exterior lights.
Exterior lights are all off.
Parking checklist.
APU bleed.
On.
Are you sure about that? Engines.
Off.
Seatbelts.
Off.
Exterior lights.
Off.
Fuel pumps.
Fuel pumps are all off.
Off.
Parking brake and chocks.
Parking brake is on. Chocks
Off.
are set.
Parking checklist complete.
Securing the aircraft.
Securing the aircraft checklist.
Adheres.
Released off.
Off.
Oxygen.
Off.
Off.
APU bleed.
Off.
Emergency exit light.
Off.
Are you sure about that? Signs.
Off.
APU and battery.
Off.
Securing the aircraft checklist complete.